Well, I hope,
All right, Joanne. Go ahead, Joanne.
I was going to say, I was hoping we weren't going to scare everybody off by doing this today.
They're not scared. Dara walks like
Oh my
30
gosh,
miles a
you
day.
already have your 40 miles, Dara,
Yeah, I do.
She's
in one
staying
week.
fit. I think Doreen might be confused though. I think she's logging cycling because
It is so funny to see what she puts in for miles. And she
she's,
did it in an hour. I was like,
yeah,
whoa,
she's like
you're
80 miles
fast.
an hour.
My goal is to walk more than Doreen rides her bike.
Wow. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
And Suzette, you don't have any miles logged yet.
I know. Every time I want to go, it's raining.
Oh.
When you mowed your lawn, Suzette, it was so funny. It was funny. Oh my God.
Was it like,
I was just trying to check out the app, how it works.
I didn't know that's what it was. It was your lawnmower.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and vacuum my whole house and see if it picks up my steps and then figure out like how much is that? Like,
that's
Probably put in a lot of steps doing that.
I'm thinking like half a mile of vacuuming.
Oh, wouldn't
Look
it be
like the three-
fascinating though? It'd be cool to track all that, what the equivalent is.
I went to 3 stores today and I'm like, oh, I don't know. It could be a half a mile. I don't know.
Yeah. Turn it
Well,
on.
yeah, Penny does track her shopping and it's adding up.
Well, I
for
can't
her.
do it through an app, so it's all guesswork.
Oh, that's true too.
Yeah, I can't drive my car through the store, so.
No.
You can, but they
Please
won't let you
don't.
come back.
Please don't do that.
Mm.
Hi, Cheryl. Oh,
Hey
you're
there.
muted, Cheryl.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Did you know we're doing sewing aerobics today?
Sewing aerobics.
Don't laugh.
Joanne is giving us a little exercise routine for our sewing machines, not for the
Okay.
machines, for us when
For
we're
you,
here.
for your
Yeah.
person.
Yes, that sounds good.
Just
So
let me know when you want to do it and how long you want to
Okay,
wait. That's
let's see, let's give them, it's only 5:01, so let's give them
Yep.
just a couple minutes to see. Boy, that top is pretty, Dara. Is that the dress again?
This is that same
Oh,
quick
yeah.
sew dress that I made. I
Yeah.
made like 2 of those, and a quilt shop in town is going out of business, and they had some of that rayon batik.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
nice.
So I've been like waiting to find something drapey to make it out of. So I
Mhm.
made it out of that, and hopefully next week it'll still be in the 90s, so I'll be able to wear it.
It's gorgeous. You did that in like one day.
It's not hemmed yet. I still have to do the hem, but I'm cutting bias strips from the scraps to do the hem with.
Nice. Really, really pretty. I just showed, have you guys ever worked with this Dutch waxed fabric before?
Yes.
Ooh, what did you make out of it?
I just made like a makeup bag, just, a little pouch.
Don't you think it'd make a cool coat?
When I have a piece here that
But
Wow.
I
I
bought thinking I would make a coat.
noticed that it gets wrinkles in it and stays like that.
There
That's
is a wrinkle
yours?
in this. There is a wrinkle in this one, yeah.
Like
I
if you-
wash
if
mine
you-
because I wear it. So
If you scrunch it up.
yeah, it holds a wrinkle pretty good. Because it's waxed.
Yeah.
So like yeah.
See,
But
I
if
would
you-
like that for a coat, maybe a jacket where you're not, sitting on it.
I wash it and all that goes away.
Oh, it does.
That
That's
is
great.
Yeah, that's the remainder of the wax in there. And
Okay.
it comes out in the laundry.
Ah,
So what's the role of the wax in this fabric then, Dara, if it comes out in the laundry?
I don't really know. I've always assumed it's part of the process of how they dye it. 'Cause you know how like they make batiks with wax, and
Oh,
sometimes when you buy a batik from like an artist, you can still feel
Yes.
wax on it.
Yeah.
hmm,
So I assume that the wax is part of the manufacturing process.
Mm-hmm.
Because
interesting.
the store I got this at, they had a whole bunch that were similar to this, but they were embossed. And there was a big sign saying the embossing will come out in the wash.
Oh,
Like if you like this embossing, you can't wash this. So
okay.
Interesting.
Oh, gosh, I wonder how many people forget to read the sign.
Mm.
Oh, no. Okay, so Joanne is going to give us a little demo. Good evening, Kim.
Hi.
Can,
Hi,
can I ask one more thing about that fabric with the wax?
Of
If
course.
you didn't want to wash it out, couldn't you just wipe it down if it got a little dirty? Say if it's a bag, you know?
I'll
I
let
would
you
think
know.
so.
And then the wax would still, you know, give it the body if you want the body of it.
Mhm.
I would guess. I've always just washed it.
Okay.
I got a couple of pieces that my daughter picked up at a DC used to have one of those shops where you donated your sewing supplies and extra fabrics and stuff.
Oh,
And she got these beautiful wax cottons there that somebody had like brought home from a trip.
yeah.
And they were older and the wax was like really tacky and yucky.
Oh,
Like they were probably in somebody's storage for 20 years before they went
Yeah.
there, and it was nasty. I had to wash them in hot water to get it off because it just felt like a candle. It was not
Oh,
good.
wow.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to put Joanne in the spotlight and she can explain to us benefits and what we can do to stay healthy.
Well, the first thing I'm going to say is I'm hoping all of you will participate, and it won't just be me demoing. I want you to do it with me. It's all easy. You can easily do this. Everything except the very last thing can be done sitting down at your sewing machine.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
For those who are watching who have never been on before, who is, watching the recording, I'm Joanne. I just want to say I am not certified as a personal trainer. I used to be, but my certification has run out. So just so that you know, I am not a certified health instructor or at this point. So just know that you're doing this very easy things, but that I'm not certified. I want to let you know, if you don't know, your body is made up of a lot of water. 60%, 50 to 60% of your body weight is water weight. So water is very important to everything in your body. Your heart and your brain are 73% water. Your muscles are 79% water. Your lungs are 83% water. Your skin, has 64%. And even your bones are 31% water. So make sure you always have a water bottle next to you while you're sewing, because many of us just sit at the sewing machine for a long time. We do not think about eating sometimes, never mind drinking water, but water is so essential. Sometimes you'll realize that, you're puffy afterwards, your feet or your ankles might have that effect. So drinking more water helps your body. It seems counterintuitive, but drinking more water helps to reduce the water that's built up in your body. So if you're dehydrated, your body wants to hang on to any water that it has. So you need to make sure you drink enough water throughout the whole day. To do that, you want to have about 64 ounces a day. I know that's a lot for some who don't drink water much. It's a gallon of water. So if you have an old, a used milk gallon, you can fill it up with water at the beginning of the day, stick it in the refrigerator or outside of the refrigerator, whichever you like. And just, you'll know if you've had enough water for the whole day. or measure your water bottle intake. You know, how many times you fill it, how many, how many ounces that is, so that you know how much you're taking in. And some people I know actually put a timer on their phone so that every hour they're drinking a cup of water for 8 hours. And that just keeps them honest. So most of what I'm going to show you are stretches, okay? Because while we're sitting at our sewing machine, some I know stand. I don't know how many of you do stand while you're sewing. Do any of you stand? Okay, a couple of you do stand. A lot of people do sit while they're sewing. So just think about what happens to your body when you sew. Your eyes might be looking down, your elbows are bent, your knees might be bent if you're sitting, uh, your back is leaning over. So think about your whole body and all the things it does. Your feet are flexed, your hands are flexed. All those muscles can, cramp up a little bit, where you'll be surprised how much they need stretching if you don't stretch it. So we're going to start at the top of our body and work down. We're going to start with our head. Now, typically, we are looking down, but I am going to have us stretch our neck. So to do that, all you're going to do is hang your neck down, breathe in deeply, and just let it hang, okay? Just breathe in, and just, if you want to, you can even touch the back of your head and push it down so that your chin is going into your chest. Anytime, I'm not going to do this for all of these, but anytime you do a stretch, you can do them from 30 seconds to 60 seconds, depending on the need of that location. Now, if your head is still down, you're going to look to your left, turn your head up to the left, and then back down again, and then turn your head to the right, and back down again. That just, you can relax now. What that does is just releases some of those neck, muscles. If you need to, just shake out your head. Some people bring their head backwards. I can't do that because I have neck problems. So if you have a neck problem, you really shouldn't be looking with your neck back, tilted backwards. But if you can, that'll stretch all of this as well, because we're looking down a lot and you want to be able to stretch out your neck muscles. Stretch. Yes.
I think Cheryl's sharing what she's doing on mute. That was really relaxing, Joanne.
Oh, good. We do this I do this throughout the day. The next thing I want you to think about are your eyes. We don't think about our eyes being muscles, but they are. So a lot of times we're just looking down, and as we're looking forward and down, we don't even think about them. So I first want you to do is look up and then look from side to side. So let's just look up. Feel the stretch in your eye muscles. Look to the left and look to the right and look back up again and blink a few times. So as you can feel that, I'm assuming you can feel that little stretch in your eyes, because we're not used to doing that. That is good for your muscles to be looking in another direction. Another thing good for your eyes, especially if we're focusing so much on something close to us, is to take time and go into another room or go outside and look a distance. Focus on something at a distance for at least 10 minutes. That helps your eyes to think beyond something very close. You want to make sure your eyes are used to something far away and close. A lot of times at home, we're doing a lot of things, just close up, reading, watching television, cooking, whatever it is we're doing. But those walks are great because then you're looking ahead. The next thing I want you to do is just breathe deeply. Just do it again. Breathe in. Fill up your lungs with all that good air as much as you can. Do that. Sometimes, if you can, see how long you can hold it for. Can you hold it for 12 seconds? Can you hold it for 15 seconds and breathe it out again? While we're doing that, I'm also going to have us working on our shoulders. We're going to raise our shoulders, breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Shake out those arms. Now I want us to do some arm circles. Now these are not stretches, but these are good for your arms. Give you a little bit of strength. Go the other direction. Remember when you were in elementary school and they used to do calisthenics? And this was always one of them, the jumping jacks, the arm circles, knee bends. Those are still good for us today. So that's something, again, just stretching out your arms and getting the blood circulating, especially if you're going to be sitting the whole time and not moving around. Get some blood moving by moving your arms. The other thing I want us to do now is to think, I don't know how many of you go to the gym, but there's something called a pull down. And it works your back. And what you're doing is you're holding on to like a bar and then you're pulling it back like this. So when you're doing that, the muscles, your like the wings of your back are kind of pinching together if you can. What you also want to do is make sure your shoulders are relaxed. A lot of times we do it, our shoulders are up here. We want to relax the shoulders. So I want you to stretch out far in front of you first. Make believe you're grabbing onto something and then pull it down and back, but relax your shoulders. Get your shoulders down. Do you feel the pinch in your back? Yes? Okay, let's do it one more time. Stretch out, grab, and pull it down and back. Relax your shoulders. Now, typically we think of things opposite to stretch out. That we're stretching our back a lot. So what we're doing, our back is curved. So what we're trying to do is get it the opposite direction in our back. By doing that, what we're going to also do is we're going to work our arms. So we're going to do it one more time. Grab, pull, relax the shoulders. And now this time what I want you to do is stretch out your arms as far as they will go and down. Stretch them out and stretch your fingers wide as you can. You should feel a stretch in your biceps, near the inner elbow. Does anybody feel that? Yes, no? Yes, okay. And just do that. That one especially is really good because remember, our arms at the sewing table are bent and you want to do the opposite. You want to stretch it the opposite way. We're stretching our fingers out because again, we're always going like this, you know, at the table. We're holding on to something, even if it's gentle. Our fingers are always like this. So we want to go the opposite direction. Same with our wrists. What you want to do, oops, I don't know if you can see this, the sun. Let's see if this will help. You got to hold your hand and bring your wrist this way. And then take your hand, go the opposite direction. You should feel this going up your arm right here. Go back again. And the other way. And now with the other hand, down and back and down and back. Shake out your hands. Now we're going to think about the next thing going down is our stomach. We've already done some deep breaths, but we're going to do something a little different. We're going to use both our lungs and our diaphragm and our stomach. What I want you to do is tense up your stomach. Think about it. You're sucking your stomach in and just holding it there. And then we're going to do something that sounds really weird, okay? And you're going to do it, if you're a singer, it's called staccato. It means you're going to do it in short clips. And what you want your stomach to be doing is going out, in, out, in, out, in. So it's ha, 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 don't know, yeah, you probably can't see it. Ha, ha, ha. I don't know if, ha, 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 ha. I don't know if you can see that. You want to do that. I know it looks funny, doesn't it? But you want to do that because you want to strengthen your stomach muscles. It's a crazy way, but it's something you can do while you're sitting. It's a thing that singers do. And it helps to strengthen your stomach muscles. Now I'm going to actually have you do an exercise for your stomach. And you're going to take your thighs, if you can, bring them up. Well, if you can, what I want, well, let's see. I don't know if I can show it here. Yeah, this is tough. If you can, what I want you to, yeah, you can't see me. Let's see. Okay, I want you to try, you're going to hold on to your seat, and then you're going to do the bicycle in your chair. Hold your stomach in. Now my seat swivels, so this is not easy. That's something you can do while you're sitting. It doesn't take long. Can't get out because it's raining. Do something while sitting in a chair. Let's see. The next thing are your legs. For those who are sitting, while they're sewing, this is especially important because your legs are constantly in a flex position. So to do this, well, I can just show you down here again. All you're gonna do, whoops, I don't know if you can see this. Can you, let's see. Well, I'm not sure I can show it to you. Well, I'm gonna try to explain it. You're gonna put your legs, both of them, out in front of you. Hold on to your chair if you can, because especially if it swivels, I gotta put mine against the table so it doesn't sit as much. And then what I want you to do is sit up straight and then bend forward. Bend forward as far as you can. For those who are in a chair that doesn't move, you might be able to use your hands. And if you can, grab your ankles, grab your toes. And just stretch out the back of your knees, the back of your legs. Take a deep breath in, see if you can go lower. You only can do one leg at a time, do that. You can do both, get both done at the same time. If you're standing at the sewing machine, still a good idea. Just bend over while you're standing.
Joanna, when you put the camera down position, like in an angle,
Yeah.
move your chair to farther the other way, then I think we can see your sitting position. I think so.
Okay, yeah, this is, all right, let's see. The problem is the lighting, let's see. Yeah, there's so much going on here with the light in this room. Let's see. This
Yeah.
next one is with your feet. So I don't know if you'll be able to see my feet. Can you see my feet?
Yes.
Okay. This one you can do sitting down. I am standing up, but you can do it sitting down. If you have your shoes off, that's fine too. When we're at the foot pedal, your foot is always flexed. So think about unflexing your foot. Bring your foot behind you, like stretched, and then really lean into it. Bring the front of your foot, it should be touching the floor. The very front of your foot should be the top should be touching the floor. Do that with the other foot. Stretch it out. You should be feeling this in your ankles, the front of your ankles, maybe.
And the other leg knee should be bent.
It might be helpful. Well, I'm standing up, so for me it's helpful,
okay.
so I can get down further into it.
Right.
If I'm standing, I try to get my foot as flexed as possible on the floor. If you're sitting, you might be able to do this without a problem, but I wasn't sure if you could see it. The last thing I'm going to show you is standing. And this is really important for those, especially if you're sitting. This area right here are your hip flexors. And they can get very tight, especially the older you get. The more you're sitting, if that's the case, the more that those can tighten up. And you want to make sure they untighten. They're stretched out. So there's a couple things you can do. I'm just going to show you one. And basically what you're going to do, you can hold the back here, spread your feet apart a little bit. I know you probably can't do it with this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to lean back, hold your stomach, become very straight, and then lean back. And what you want to do is you want to be feeling the stretch in this area right here as you lean back. Support your back with your hands. And this is one, if you need to do this, this is one you should do every day. This is one that you should do for like at least 30 seconds. There is certainly other exercises that I even like better than that one, but not everybody could do them. So that's the easiest one to show you for that. Hopefully you feel a little bit looser. And I've just brought you through the body a little bit to help you be stretched out for the day.
Thank
That
you.
was
Joanne.
awesome, Joanne. Thank
is
you. Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
we-
I normally use the Alexa 6-minute full body stretch. That's
Oh.
what I use it. But this is cool too. Thank you.
this is
You're welcome.
very cool.
Well, just
And-
think about it. And I'm showing you what might affect me, but you need to think about what affects your body when you're sewing.
Yeah.
What is it that's causing you the most problems afterwards? Is it your neck? Is it your back? Is it, are your arms aching afterwards? Where in your body do you really feel it? And then really be working on those.
Yeah. You're such a good teacher, Joanne. You really are.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I loved how you explained first, like why it's so important. Instead of just saying, you should do this and you should do this and you should do this.
We
Yeah.
always say we should do something more than we do sometimes.
Yeah, it makes great sense. And it was surprisingly relaxing. Did anybody else
Yeah.
think it was relaxing?
Yes, yes.
Well, that's
Very
good.
nice. Cool. And I learned that breathing technique in yoga. So
Yeah,
it's really common, I think. Yeah.
Mhm.
A great way to get oxygen everywhere. Okay, let me get my view back. All right.
I'm going to get changed because I've got something for show and tell. So
Oh, you're
I'll be
going to
back.
wear your outfit?
yeah, I'll be back.
Ooh, this sounds very fancy. Kim, are you all packed?
The clothes are packed. I still have toiletries and stuff I got to put in the bag. And
Where you
but other than that,
going?
I'm going to
Disney.
Disney World.
All right. Have a wonderful time.
And
Yeah.
you're wearing the shirt you made, aren't you, Kim? Didn't you make that?
I made this a couple years ago.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
it's
cute.
beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm working on the bag. It's still in progress. I had to go out this morning because I had to get more webbing and all that junk, and so it was like, oh,
It's giving you a run for your money.
this is what it's going to be looking like. It's tapestry,
Oh,
Ooh,
pretty.
Nice.
I like that
Nice.
fabric.
but you know me, it's got to be a little different.
Mm-hmm.
This is the flap.
Ooh.
Oh, that's nice with it.
I
Yeah,
yeah, nice.
So it's like, okay, it
that's
has to be
pretty.
different.
That's pretty.
and it
And
looks
don't say
pretty
I
good.
copied you. I had that thought already and working on it. So don't say that I copied.
But the thing is, I only had, these were like little bundles that you get at Joann, you just find them.
Yeah.
And they were like $1 something in one of those little scraps. And I was
Yeah.
like, since I don't know what I'm doing, it's like, okay, we're just only going to use that because if it doesn't work out, it's no loss.
Right.
Are you
I think I
having
spent
fun?
more for the little closures than I did for the fabric.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is this for the backpack?
Yes.
Are you having fun with it, Kim?
I did not work on it today because I had to go out and get closures and stuff. So I'll probably work on it some tonight, and I can work on it tomorrow. But we leave at 5 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, so
That's early.
oh,
Wow.
yeah.
But
So,
you're
and I know my husband will be ready to go at 5.
That means you're up at 4 o'clock.
Oh yeah, yeah. He'll be up about 3:30.
Yeah, he won't even sleep. He's gonna be so excited.
And Sunday morning, anyone couldn't sleep, call Kim. She'll be awake so she can.
No, I'll be ready. I can sleep. He'll wake me up.
Do you have to do anything or will you just brush your teeth and jump in the car?
Oh, I'll shower.
You
and
will.
Yeah, I'll do everything. Yeah, everything I normally do. So, yeah. So I was packing snacks today. So,
And
Ah,
do you take car activities, Kim?
yeah, I have magazines. I have
Oh,
thread
you're driving?
magazines, sewing magazines. Oh, yeah. And then
oh,
we have Wi-Fi in the car, so I have to use the Wi-Fi. So,
Nice.
good.
Yeah, that's really good. And your sewing machine's gonna miss you when you're away.
no, it won't because I don't. I'm never on it. So it's that's like that's what I'm thinking. Okay, Joy's like, okay, all the sewing you're doing. I'm thinking, no, I'm not.
All the packing you're doing, you need it.
But I
And
do
now-
classical stretch. I do classical stretch, so I really like
Yeah.
her. So
But now, Kim, you could try out these stretches on your car ride too.
okay,
If you're the passenger, you can
Yeah.
totally do these stretches. Shouldn't
I'll
do
be
them if you're driving.
I'll be asleep.
She'll be reading magazines, watching the street, other cars, and then taking a nap. Waking up, having a snack, and then do the same thing again and taking a nap.
Yes.
How many hours, Kim, until you get there?
Well, we go to Georgia first, so we'll get to Georgia about between 3 and 4. So
And you'll stay the night there?
yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, there's a wonderful restaurant right on the Georgia, South Carolina line. It's called, it's a Thunderbird Hotel, and it's, it's a buffet, and it's all Southern cooking.
At a hotel or a motel?
I don't know if it's a hotel or motel. I can't remember. It's been a while. But it's the Thunderbird and it's right there on the line, right over the line into
Thunderbird.
Georgia.
If you see it, Kim, and you guys are hungry, you might want to check it out.
No, thanks.
Oh, it's really good.
I don't usually
going
do
on that side.
I don't do buffets.
Well, I think now buffets are gone to the wayside, right? Like that nobody has a buffet.
Oh,
anymore.
that's true. I didn't even think about
I
it.
didn't do them before there was a pandemic.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that was the first thing that had to close down.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
goodness.
true.
Did you do a wardrobe change, Joanne? It must be on the
Yeah.
bottom.
I did.
No, her shirt's different.
No, wait, the shirt is different?
Yeah, shirt's different.
Is it? Okay, hang on,
Yes.
hang on.
All right, should I show it now?
Yes, you should. Let me get you in the
Okay, I'm
spotlight.
gonna back this up. Let's see.
Oh,
Pretty. Oh, shoes
Oh,
and
she got
all.
shoes
Really
too.
nice.
That's lovely, Joanne.
Oh,
You
it
were
looks
fast. That's so
Right here
great.
is like a, I don't want to call
Joanne's
it
looking
cummerbund, but it's
skinny.
like a
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
sash, and it has this little gathered piece here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
So you don't know if it's me or if it's the dress.
Joanne, you're
Very
looking
pretty.
skinny, girl.
Yeah.
yeah.
What was that, Kim?
You're looking
You look
skinny.
skinny.
Oh,
Your work
good.
is paying off. That's so great. So this is the one that you almost had done.
Well, yeah, it was like 3 parts of it were done. It's just none of it was put together, and I had to
It
take
looks
it in a little
good.
bit in spots, but yep.
See, you're
Looks
taking it
good.
in. You see, taking
Was
it in.
that the one for the wedding?
No, that was done last week. I showed it off before, so look at
Oh,
it
I
on the
didn't
video.
get to see it. I'll
Well,
have
look
to.
at an old
Ready.
video from last
I'll
Friday.
look back
From
on one of the
last
videos.
Friday. Last
Yeah.
Friday's video, yeah.
It's
Okay.
really
But this video, I found this. I said, "Oh, I didn't know I still had this." So
Huh.
look at that; it's almost done. So I put it together.
It looks
Very
good.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
beautiful, Joanne. You did a great job. Okay, Usha needs to go next. Hang on.
Oh, me?
Oh, didn't you say? Isn't that what you told me?
Yeah, I thought okay, yeah, I'll go because I have a eye checkup at around 6:30, but I have to start at 6 to go there. Okay. Okay. Oh, Andrea, I finished my 30 yards.
What?
Yay!
You what?
Okay, she's stealing my title on the walking champ challenge. She's sewing through all this fabric.
So this is done. My
Okay.
PJ.
Right. Nice.
The cargo pocket.
Pretty.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So this one is done. And this one is done.
Those
yeah.
are pretty.
Oh.
Mm.
You can
So-
go walking in your pajamas now.
You think so? My walking buddy asks me like, why are you still in PJs and walking with me? And then sometimes if I go with my regular dress, like, why are you all dressed up for this walk? So these two each took 2.5 yards, Andrea. So this is
Okay.
5 yards.
So I'm a little taller. How tall are you, Usha?
I'm 5'7".
Okay, so I'm 5'8".
Yeah, but you know,
2.5 yards.
I keep it so long than you normally maybe. So
Okay,
5
good.
the same.
Okay.
I have a 1/4 yard piece left, I guess, on the side part, something when I cut it. And then this one, this one I already showed it. Like this maybe 1.5 yard with this length of the legging, which I made it a couple of weeks ago. So
Mhm.
this also counts. That is 6.5 maybe. And my journey bag 4.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so total 10 now.
Mm-hmm.
And I finished the quilt, which is 10 yards last week.
Is that what's behind you?
Okay.
No, that is, I'm going to quilt it next week. So I'm put it out there for my inspiration designs and all. But the one which I finished, I showed it on last Friday on the patchwork, which I had it like on the long arm itself.
Okay.
Remember? So
Yes.
that one is 10.
Okay.
And
Oh, that's pretty.
Ooh.
so let me bring it to closer so you can see the quilting part of it.
Mm. That's beauteous.
Those colors are
So-
beautiful.
Yes.
So this this one from black to browns to purples to green to red, you know, that's the sequence I followed it.
Uh-huh.
And maybe I don't know whether you guys can see the quilting.
Oh, yeah.
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 Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
I like the blue section.
I like the
Okay.
purple.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're a purple girl, Cheryl.
No, my
Okay.
favorite color is yellow.
Is
Oh,
it
mine
really,
too.
Cheryl?
Hmm?
Mine too.
It really is, huh? Yellow is your color.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, are you guys ready for the flip?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you look so pretty today, Usha.
I love
Today
those
is
outfits.
a festival day for us, Cheryl. It's one of the gods' birthday, you know. So I need to make my mom happy.
Oh, look at that.
Wow, Usha.
Wow,
That
the
has to
side
be
is
the
really,
fancy side.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Now, are those all what are they?
They're
Rectangles?
all squares.
Yeah.
No,
Where's?
Squares, yeah.
Wow.
Usha, my goodness.
oops. Give me a second. I cannot. Anyway, let me fix this one. So you can see it.
Usha's getting extra stretches in.
Good.
Is that green, Usha, the dark color around the medallions?
Color around what?
Is it like hunter green? That's what it looks like to my eye.
Around the light blue. It looks like that.
Give me a second.
Looks like it.
Okay, which one you're talking about, Andrea? This one?
No, right next to that. Yeah, what color is that?
That's the same green.
Oh, it's green. Okay.
Yeah, this is the
Wow.
the same
This
green.
is amazing how it's just two completely different quilts.
It is.
Yeah.
So this is another 10 years, Andrea.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's that total?
30.
30.
Yeah, that's at least 30. My God.
Wow.
This
Okay.
actually,
I
the
think
top,
You get to go shopping again.
Yep.
Mhm.
I think Gay won. I think Gay was the first place and Usha's second
Oh.
place.
What do you
I'm
win,
not-
fabric?
no, we are not looking for places, but that's the fun to think about it, finish, that much of yardage.
Because 30 yards is a lot if you looked at it in a stack.
Now you can start all over.
So that's why I put the other one to quilt it this weekend. So I can knock out another 5 yards.
Hmm.
The one which I showed it earlier, the back of it or the other side of it, it's actually a king size quilt top,
Wow.
but I used it on this queen size. So I have at least another 25 inches of that long strip. I did cut because from red to yellows to I think something else like, which graded color and all. It was fun. Like last summer we did that top. But I was in a hurry. I don't want to piece another backing for this quilt. So I grabbed the other top and then just used it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good idea. Are you keeping it?
Clever.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it unless when my best friend comes in, she claims it, then I will give it to her. Otherwise, I'm not offering to anybody else there.
When she claims it, will she just say that she really, really likes it, or will she say, I'm taking this?
If she says she likes it, she gets it.
Okay.
I like it.
you have to come here, Cheryl.
Oh.
People visits me, get the kudos.
Oh.
People who visit me. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's
One
check
day.
in with Dara. We were visiting in the beginning, Dara, but everybody else didn't get your update.
Uh-oh.
So I made another one of those quick sew dresses.
Is- No, that's the laundry tea. Oh,
No,
quick dresses. Oh,
this is, I don't know where the pattern, it's this one.
Marcy tilted. No.
It's this one. that I made
okay.
before.
I didn't know.
One of the quilt shops in town is going out of business and they had the rayon batik, so it has like a nice drape to it. I still have to hem it. And then underneath, this is the laundry day.
Oh.
Ah,
Wow.
It's really, the pattern is really well done. Like the band is kind of wide, but it lays completely flat. Like, I've made 2 of their patterns so far, and they just don't seem very complicated, but somebody has like worked out all the details. They're nice patterns.
What's the pattern?
Love Notion. This is the
No.
one you can get for free if you sign
Oh.
up for their Facebook or their, I don't know. It's like easy to get it for free. I think it's either on their Facebook or their newsletter.
Yeah.
what is
Um,
TV pattern number, Dara?
On that, there is no number. They're just named.
They just named as what?
This one is the Laundry Day Tea.
No, not that one. The other one, Kiwi.
Yeah, the other one.
Quick Sew is 4260.
426.
Zero.
And
Yeah.
you'll wear it as a dress, Dara? That's how you'll wear it?
This
So-
one, no, I'm gonna cut it off. Just because it's the end of the summer and I'm not gonna have much opportunity to wear it. So I'm gonna cut that off at like a tunic length and just wear it as a top.
Maybe the
Maybe
next
next summer I'll
season-
make some fresh ones.
What are you gonna do with the part that you cut off?
Throw it in the trash.
Oh.
It's a, it's like a 2-yard, $2 bundle from Walmart. It's that brushed poly that I really don't like,
Uh-huh.
but that's why I made it into the dress, because I was like, if this doesn't work, I don't care. I don't like this.
Yeah.
It worked great and it fits great and the style's pretty good. So
Hmm.
I will definitely make it again next summer in fabric I like better.
This one
But you're-
has a good drape also, right? The drape is very good on this fabric also.
Yeah, the problem I have with that brushed poly, if you wear it with jeans or capris or something, it doesn't like lay smoothly. It gets caught up on rough fabric, because where you fold up to do the hem, then you have that brush side on the inside, and it just doesn't like flow when you're wearing it. I always feel like I'm forever pulling it down because the shirts are getting caught on everything. If you're
Oh.
wearing it with like something slippy, like, a pair of slacks that have a good sheen to them, like then it's okay. But a lot of times I'm wearing like cotton capris and it bugs me.
Mhm.
I like the shirt you're wearing.
Mhm.
Thank you. This is a new look top. You can tell it's too big.
I like
Cute.
It's a new look that I've made. The last time I counted, I'd made it 37 times.
Oh my Jesus.
Not the pattern is not regular, normal, I guess, but the
It's
the
interesting.
fabric is
It's
so.
an ITY. It's another ITY that I made this years ago, and like it always looks fine. Like except
just
for
looks
it's
nice.
too big, but whatever.
No, the combination of fabrics are great.
It's just one fabric.
Oh, it
Yeah,
is?
Oh,
It's
really?
printed that way.
Ah.
You can patch it. That's why I said the fabric pattern is so nice.
Whoop, stepped on
Interesting.
a dog.
Uh-uh.
Well, that's interesting. You put it in the right places, that's for sure.
Now she's gonna
Okay.
yell because I stepped on her. Shush.
Poor
You didn't get
thing.
hurt.
Does anybody know, or is Walmart getting rid of their bundles?
No, I don't think so.
Because my Walmart is not bringing in new bundles.
My Walmart sometimes goes a long time before they get new bundles, but I asked the girl in that department and she said they just come in when they come in. Like, I'm sure they're coming on a container ship from someplace. They just appear when they appear.
We don't get many. We have them, but it's not like tons.
Well, I just noticed probably about the last 3 weeks or at least, I went in and I've seen the same bundles there. And it's like, okay, this is the same ones that were here last week. So
At my
nobody
store,
wants them.
sometimes, yeah, sometimes the bins are empty for like a month and then it'll be totally restocked.
Oh,
Last week, for some reason, it was all stocked with white and off-white knits.
Mm.
Like totally boring. Didn't like any of those. But Kim, you got to get your husband to stop at Walmart. And you have Wi-Fi.
I told him that. He looked at me and just shook his head.
You have to look and see if they have a fabric store before you stop, because don't waste your time stopping at ones that don't have the
All
fabric
you need
counter.
to do is pretend that you need a bathroom break and close it to the Walmart.
Oh, sneaky.
You know, there's a whole book out for quilters that list all the stores all over the United States. Mine's
Mhm.
out of date, but yeah, so when you're traveling, you just have to look in the book.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
They're never gonna make it to Georgia if she stops at all these
I
Walmarts.
know.
The good thing about stopping at Walmart is you can like walk around inside the store and get a little like stretch and exercise before you have
Yeah.
to get back to the car.
Yeah, somebody's approving.
No, all that exercise I'm gonna get down there is enough for me. I don't need any more.
That's true too. And it's still pretty warm there. So she's gonna have to be careful and stay hydrated, stretch.
Oh, that's no problem.
Oh, okay. Let's check in with Suzette. How you doing, Suzette? Did you finish any projects?
I made some table toppers today.
Look at
Oh, those
those.
are pretty.
Oh, nice.
Really pretty.
Well, I made one when we did it on here.
Yeah.
So now I'm making them for the end tables and the coffee table.
Are
Could I
those the ones
see,
that
I missed it.
are those the ones that Ramona did, or is it like the napkin pattern only bigger?
Nice.
No, they did the table topper. Do you have the other one which you made it, Suzette?
It's out there on a piece of furniture right now.
You guys did it?
It's just like this, but this I found, it's a Nancy Zeman pattern, and there's a YouTube video with Stitch Sisters.
Mhm.
I'll
Oh,
show you
yeah.
how to do it.
Oh, it's so pretty. How many did you make?
I've got, these are for the end tables. I've got 2 more cut out for a coffee table and another piece of furniture out there.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. So you give up on the bag? Did you
No,
do the backpack?
no, I didn't give up. I'm still gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm trying to get the stuff that I had sitting here that I needed to get done. And then nothing's staring at me, so I can start fresh.
Gotcha. Well, the table toppers are beautiful.
Thank you.
I love the colors. Those are your signature colors, so. Okay, how about you, Miss Cheryl?
Miss Cheryl's doing the frog stitch, rip it.
On the quilt or something else?
It's my blouse. I made a
Oh.
mistake.
Oh,
So I'm very carefully, painstakingly taking the stitches out between the lace and the fabric.
Oh,
Yeah.
mm,
especially
And
on black
hoping I
lace.
don't-
on
I
black.
hope I don't
yeah.
stretch it. That's all.
Oh,
I got confused with, Kim will know, when you attach, what is it, the back to these pieces, there's like a cut you have to do, and you kind of work around it and you slit one of the fabrics. But I got confused and went in a whole inch and it's all off. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you know where I mean.
Yeah, you'll be okay. Just
Yeah.
take your time.
I
Just
am,
take your time.
but that's about all. I did quilt blocks, an online group that I've been in for, gosh, so many years. They do, it was AOL quilters. They do hug quilts for some of the girls. I've met quite a few of them when we used to go to the quilt shows in Pennsylvania. And whenever somebody is sick or there's a death, everybody makes a block or 2 or 3 and sends them to one person, and she puts it together as a quilt and presents it or sends it to whoever.
Needs one.
So I was working on that and my blouse, and that's about it.
That sounds,
And I cut out a new bag for the fall.
ooh, what kind of style?
It's one of yours.
Which
It's the
one?
one with the drawstrings, and it
Mm,
has 6 pockets on the inside. I love it. It's my summer bag. Now I'm making a fall bag.
Oh, good for you, Cheryl. That is a super fun sew.